Tara. Act 1. A multi-level set. The lowest level occupies a major portion of the stage. It represents the house of the Patels. It is seen only in memory and may be kept as stark as possible. The next level represents the bed-sitter of the older Chandan, referred to as Dan for clarity, in a suburb of London. There is a small bed and in the foreground a small writing table with a typewriter and a sheaf of papers. A part of a wall covered with faded wallpaper can also be seen. This is the only realistic level. Behind, on a higher level, is a chair in which Dr. Thakkar remains seated throughout the play. Although he doesn't watch the action of the play, his connection is asserted by his sheer godlike presence. On the stage level running along the cyclorama and in an L-shaped downstage right is the gully outside the Patel's house, which can be suggested by the cross lighting. The play starts without any music. A spot picks up Dan at his writing table. He is typing furiously. He stops and removes the sheet from his typewriter. He looks up and speaks to the audience. Dan, in poetry, even the most turbulent emotions can be recollected when one is half asleep. But in drama, even tranquility has to be recalled with emotion, like touching a bare leaf wire. Try distancing yourself from that experience and writing about it. A mere description will be hopelessly inadequate, and for me, I have to relieve that charge over and over again. Excuse me while I recharge myself. Limps to a cabinet, pulls out a bottle of liquor, pours some into a glass, and drinks. Page 48. Yes, I have my memories looking myself in a bed-sitter in a seedy suburb of London, thousands of miles from home, hasn't put enough distance between us. Holds up his glass, my battery charger helps on some occasions. But now I want them to come back, to masticate my memories in my mind and spit out the result to the world in anger. Picks up the sheet he has been typing. My progress so far, I must admit, has been zero. But I persist with the comforting thought that things can't get any worse. I keep staring at my typewriter every day, wondering how best to turn my anguish into drama. All I find every day without fail is one typewritten sheet with the title of the play, my name and address, and the date. Nothing changes except the date. Reads from the paper. Twinkle Tara, a drama in 2 acts by Chandan Patel, copyright Chandan Patel, 93 Fishponds Road, Tooting, London, SW17 7LJ. Today I made some progress. I even typed my phone number. Puts down the paper. Not to say that I don't have anything to show to the world yet. I do. For instance, these. Picks up a manuscript. Random Raj. Short stories on the British Raj, still hounding publishers. The publishers here ignore them because none of them deal with sati, dowry deaths or child marriages. All subjects guaranteed to raise the interest of the average Western intellectual, and back home, of course, Indo-Anglian literature isn't worth toilet paper. Throws the manuscript away. But that's all done with. Tonight I drop everything I have desperately wanted to be in my years in England. Mimes removing a mask and throwing it away. The handicapped intellectual's mask. Mimes removing another mask. The desperate immigrant. Mimes removing yet another. The mysterious brown with the phony accent, the last being the hardest to drop, having spent 2 whole years in acquiring it, and what remains is what I intend making capital of, my freakiness. I am a freak. Pause. Now a freak doesn't have to look very far from her inspiration. Moves to his table. But what is hard is to let go. Allow the memories to flood in. Winds another sheet on the typewriter and then stops. To tell you the truth, I had... Page 49. Even forgotten, I had a twin sister. Music fades in slowly. Until I thought of her as subject matter of my next literary attempt, or maybe I didn't forget her. She was lying deep inside, out of reach. A spot on the stage level, Chandan and Tara walk into it. They both have a limp but on different legs. Tara. And me, maybe we still are, like we have always been, inseparable the way we started in life, 2 leaves and 1 body, in one comfortable womb, till we were forced out. Patel and Bharti are seen and separated. The lights crossfade to the Patel's living room. Chandan and Tara are playing a game of cards. It is obvious Tara is winning. Bharti had finished her morning puja. Patel is checking the content of his briefcase and is ready to leave for work. Bharti, Tara, drink your milk, Amma. Tara, sorry, new places slow down my peristalsis. Chandan, new pinch for a new word. Tara, where are Thata's brass tumblers? Bharti, they have yet to be unpacked. Patel, it's getting late for me. Gets up and moves to the children to pat them goodbye. Bharti, your father doesn't want us to use them. Patel looks at her. He doesn't want us to use any of your grandfather's thing. Patel, what are you saying, Bharti? Bharti, now that we have moved out of his house, he doesn't. Patel, just a minute. It was you who didn't want to unpack them. You said so yourself, you said. Bharti, me? Why would I not want to use my own father's gift to us? Pause. Page 50. Patel, quietly controlling himself, let me make this clear. I have no reason to tell you not to use your late father's gifts. You are free to do as you please. In fact, it was you who didn't want to unpack them, so why are you? Bharti, to Tara. Finish your milk. Tara, I won't. Stop shoving it down my throat. Bharti, Tara. Patel to Bharti. Why would you serve her so much if she doesn't want to? Bharti, but she must put on more weight. Patel, she is fine. Bharti, no, she is much too thin. She must put on more weight. This morning at the clinic, Dr. Kapoor checked their charts. She is lost half a pound in 1 week. Patel, half a pound is not much. Bharti, over him. In 1 month she will lose a kilo. Getting worked up. If I don't force her to eat, how will she gain weight? She will keep getting thinner till she is all shriveled and she is only skin and bones. It's bad enough that they move to Tara. Tara, please. Patel, Tara will be fine. They are both going to. They will be fine. Bharti, the doctors are concerned about. Patel, testily. I know what the doctor said. More calmly. Dr. Kapoor was surprised at their progress and Bharti, surprised? Did you say? Patel, I meant to say he was happy to note. Bharti, you said surprised. Patel, testily again. I know I did, but I meant he was happy. Chandan, offering a suggestion, or happily surprised. Tara, now don't start on your sidey jokes. Chandan, or he was surprised that he was happy. Tara, enough. Patel, after a while quietly. He was pleased with their progress. Page 51. Beyond everyone's expectation, he is going to mention them in a medical journal. Bharti, no, I don't want my children being mentioned in any medical journal. Patel, why? What's the harm? It will only be read by other doctors. It might help them with other such. Bharti, I just don't. That's all. I don't want that I don't want all that publicity to start again. Patel, it's only a journal. It won't. Resigned. All right. Bharti, you will put on more weight, won't you, Tara? Tara, I'll do anything you say, mummy, except drink this milk. Bharti, vaguely. Anything you say, Tara? Anything? The light crossfade to the street. Rupa, a girl of 15, is seen. She calls toward a house. Rupa, Prema, no response. Prema, oh hello auntie, in broken Gujarati. Kem cho, Majama, in Prema, is Prema in? Listens. Good, may she come out? Oh, now we're special. I thought we could maybe go over to Yankee Doodles for an ice cream or something. Listens. A cold, that's okay. I'll come up and keep her company. Listens and reacts with mock surprise. She told you that I was taking her to see Fatal Attraction. No, that's not true at all. Well, I did say we will see the movie at Arrows, but I meant Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What? Listens. Oh, Fatal Attraction is playing there. Well, you see, they show Snow White in the mornings. Well, I didn't want to tell you, you see. After all, she is my best friend and all that. But actually, it was her idea to see both. Look, I am sorry she has a cold. On second thoughts, I would better not see her. I might catch it myself. So if you don't mind, I won't come up. Tell her not to feel bad. So sorry. Thank you, Abjo. She keeps grinning until the supposed auntie is out of sight. Then she sticks her rear out in auntie's direction and makes a rude sound. She hesitantly walks towards the Patel house. Page 52. Calls. Hello. No response. Louder. Hello, Tara. The lights crossfade again to the living room. Bharti is excited to the kitchen. Patel, Chandan, Chandan, dealing the cards. Yeah. Patel, I was just thinking it may be a good idea for you to come to the office with me. Glances superstitiously towards the kitchen. Chandan, what for? Patel, just to get a feel of it. Chandan, you can take Tara. She'll make a great businesswoman. Tara, how do you know? Chandan, because you always cheat at cards. Tara, crossly throwing her cards at Chandan. Just because I win doesn't mean I cheat, okay? Patel, firmly. Chandan, I think I must insist that you come. Chandan, we'll both come with you. Patel, no. Tara looks at Patel, slightly hurt. Softens. Yes, you may both come if you want to. Rupa has been listening at the door. Rupa, hello. Tara, oh hi Rupa, come on in. Rupa, falsely. Sorry, hello uncle, sorry. Am I disturbing you? Tara, not at all. The man is in the house were deciding on whether they were going to go hunting while the woman looked after the cave. Chandan, I haven't decided yet. Looks at Patel. I might stay back in the cave and do my jigsaw puzzle. Tara, or carve another story on the walls to Rupa. He's a writer, you know. Oh, how nice. What kind of writing? I love stories with ghosts and monsters. Page 53. Patel to Bharti. Is there anything you need? Bharti. Off. No, nothing you can get. Patel picks up his briefcase from the coffee table. Patel to Chandan. Well, take care. If you two need to go out anywhere, just call the office. I'll send the car. Pets Tara. Take care. He exits to the street. He is fixed in a spot. He mimes conversing with a neighbor. Rupa. Oh good, at least you two are at home. Let's all sit down, maybe we can watch a movie. She makes herself comfortable on the sofa. Tara and Chandan stand beside her, spot on them. Patel. Hello Narayan Saab. How's your health today? Dr. Kapoor was inquiring after you. Rupa to Chandan. Or tell us one of your stories, a monster story, like oglers. Tara. Oglers? Rupa. You know, those monsters with one big eye in the middle of their foreheads. Chandan, ogres. Rupa defensively. Well, they look like they are ogling. Patel, I don't look well because I am not. Frankly, I am worried about her. Chandan, I haven't written any story about monsters yet. Rupa, really? How disappointing. What do you write about? Tara, he writes about people he knows. Rupa, really? How interesting. Tara, yes, he is going to write a story about me. Patel, she needs help. I am not so sure. Maybe some kind of therapy or counseling. Tara, about me? Strong, healthy, beautiful. Rupa, that's not you, that's me. He's writing a story about me. Page 54. Aren't you Chandan? Chandan, seriously. Yes, you will be in the story too as the ogler. Patel, maybe I need some advice or counseling. I don't know whether I am prepared for the worst. Tara, I am strong. My mother has made me strong. Spot on the 3 fades out. Patel, maybe I am expecting the worst. It may never happen. No, things are getting out of hand. It must worry about her. Yes, I am worried about my wife. Crosscut to Dan, who suddenly jerked as if woken from a nightmare. Dan, no, that won't do. I can't have all the just swimming in my mind. The mind wanders too much, unnecessary details, irrelevant characters which do not figure anywhere. I have got to put it all down. I have got to make a start. Goes to the cabinet for a refill and takes a swig. Now steady, Dan boy. One thing at a time. Get to the desk, move to the table, sit on the chair, sits. Put your fingers on the keys, does so. And type, cannot type. Well, you can't have everything. No, wait, let me think. What is Tara? Kind, gentle, strong. Her mother has given her strength. And daddy? Silent, angry. And mummy? Breaks away from his thoughts. This is not fair to Tara. She deserves something better. She never got a fair deal. Not even from nature. Neither of us did. Maybe God never wanted us to be separated. Destiny desires strange things. We were meant to die and our mortal remains preserved in formaldehyde for future generations to study. Our purpose in life was maybe that, only that, but even God does not always get what he wants. Conflict is the crux of life, a duel to the death between God and nature on one side and on the other. The amazing Dr. Thakkar smiles. Yes, you will be pleased to know that I have found my beginning. A television show type signature tune fades in while the spot fades out. Although Dan is interviewing Dr. Thakkar, he remains there. Page 55. He is in darkness. The tune ends and a spot picks up Dr. Thakkar seated as if being interviewed in a studio. Dan, mock cheerful. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of Marvels in the World of Medicine. We have with us this evening at our studio Dr. Umakant Thakkar, who has been in the news lately for his outstanding work at the Queen Victoria Memorial Hospital in Bombay. Dr. Thakkar has been associated with many major hospitals in the USA, most notably the Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. During his stay at the Queen Victoria Hospital, he was surgeon in chief to a most unique and complex surgery, the first of its kind in India. Dr. Thakkar, could you tell us what was so special about this surgery? Dr. Thakkar, to start with, the patients were only a few months old and Dan, how old were they exactly? Dr. Thakkar, oh, 3 months. Dan, mock surprise, 3 months? Was the surgery really necessary? Dr. Thakkar, yes, absolutely. Surgery was their only chance of survival. You see, they were twins, conjoined from the chest down. Dan, Siamese twins. Dr. Thakkar, yes, that is the common term used for them. Dan, is it a rare phenomenon? Dr. Thakkar, twins as such are not so rare the chances. Dan, what about Siamese twins? Dr. Thakkar, conjoined twins are quite rare. I think one in every 50,000 twin conceptions could have a probability of containing this defect. Dan, how does it happen? Dr. Thakkar, sometimes we don't know why a fertilized egg destined to separate and develop into two different embryos fails to do so fully. The result is conjoinment. In this case, from the breastbone down through the pelvic area, it is indeed a miracle that they were born alive. Twins with a conjunction of such complexity, page 56, are in most cases stillborn. Then, how many twins of this kind have actually survived through birth? Dr. Thakkar, there are, I think, 7 recorded cases in medical literature, but then, and how many are still alive? Dr. Thakkar, in all cases so far, one twin has always died by the age of 4. Then, Dr. Khatta, what is your opinion on the Patel twins? Will they survive? Dr. Thakkar, you see, there is something even more remarkable about this case. Dan, and what is that? Dr. Thakkar, conjoined twins, your Siamese twins, developing from one fertilized ovum, are invariably of the same sex. Well, almost invariably. But here, these two were obviously from different fertilized eggs. Dan, so, Dr. Thakkar, the twins are of different sexes, very rare. Dan, aside, a freak among freaks. Now I know I'll be a really brilliant writer. Spot fades out on Dr. Thakkar as we hear the explosive opening of Brahms' first concerto. The street area is lit. Tara enters the street. She mimes meeting someone and smiling, starting a conversation. After a while, she slowly lifts the leg of her trousers to reveal her artificial limb. She laughs in an ugly way. Then she says goodbye and enters the living room as the light cross fades. Chandan is lying on his back on the floor, listening to the music and conducting an imaginary orchestra in the heavens. Tara, oh, I hate those girls. Chandan, waving his hands to the music. What, made friends already? Tara, you must be joking, listens to the music. Oh, I love this part. Chandan, how was physio? Tara, nice doctor, nurse, not like Bangalore. Chandan, jovially, doctors, nurses, a painful necessity in our lives, referring to the music. Now comes the best part. Tara, mind you, some of the doctors are not so painful to look at. This one's called Dr. Gokhale. He's handsome in a ghati sort of way. I love Maharashtrians. Chandan, in London you swore you were going to marry that Irish doctor. What his name? And we were only 12 then. Tara, that was London. This is Bombay. One learns to love the natives, I know. Chandan, how can you know at 12? How can you know at 16? Tara, we women mature fast. Speaking of maturity, you better not skip any physiotherapy session. Daddy wants you to be big and sturdy. He will found out from the hospital, and this music is so, I don't know. Chandan, it has passion. Tara, yes, Beethoven must have been a passionate man. Chandan, Brahms. Tara, yes, and what? Chandan, Brahms, not Beethoven, Brahms' first concerto. Tara, are you sure? Chandan, of course, his very first. Tara, stop it, turn it off. I thought that was Beethoven. Chandan, stop the music. You have heard this so often. Tara, yes, but I always thought it was Beethoven. Chandan, well, they do sound similar, but this one is unmistakably Brahms. It has his quality of high tragedy and romance, of youth bursting forth in the world with all its claims, a spring-like freshness.
Page number 58. Tara. Do me a favor. When you become a writer, stay away from poetry. Chandan. It's written on the record cover. Tara. You mean you can feel all that in the music? Chandan thinks about it. Well, his music is so, I don't know. They both laugh. Tara. Where's mummy? Chandan. In the kitchen. Where else? Showing the new cook how to make your favorite dishes. Tara. I think I'm going to like Bombay. It's also new and different. Chandan. We have been here before. Tara. When? Oh, you mean. Chandan. Yes, the surgery was done here. Tara giggles. What's so funny? Tara. You could say that we were separated when we were babies in Bombay. Chandan. Separated? Understanding. Oh, right. And we find each other again in Bombay. Tara. Mock filmy style, bhaiya. Hugs him. Chandan. Careful. We are in Bombay. You just called me a doodh wala. Tara. Oh, Chandu, what would I do without you? Chandan. Tara, stop saying such things. Tara slaps his back. I would probably have a ball. That's what would I do. Having both mummy and daddy dancing around me. Yes, Tara. No, Tara. Anything you say, Tara. Chandan. They do that now. Tara. Well, mummy, yes. It's all right. I can take it. I'm a big girl now. Chandan. No, it's not all right. You can't take it. You're still a little girl with a wild imagination. Tara. Women have an instinct for these things. Chandan. Women, not girls. Tara. It's innate. We are born with it. Page number 59. Chandan. Easing off. Okay. I leave you with your instincts. The world of Brahms awaits me. He leans over and plays it softly. They both listen to the music, which has lost its effect since it is played softly this time. Pause. Tara. You know who I met? The ugliest girls in the whole world. Prema and Nalini. They live in the building opposite. They had a friend with them, equally ugly. They were all running across the street, laughing their ugly heads off over something. When they saw me get off the car, they stopped. They stopped running and they stopped laughing, and they waited, watching me get off and walk across the footpath towards them, embarrassing me, making me go slower than I would. When I reached them, they grinned. Nalini whispered something to her ugly friend. I knew what was coming. Might as well play along, I thought. I smiled and introduced myself. We exchanged names. Nalini and Prema. The other one just tittered. I smiled to her as well. Then I showed it to them. The duckling couldn't believe her eyes. She stared at my leg. She felt it and knocked on it. Silly as well as ugly, I thought. The very best from Jaipur, I said. We get them in pairs. My twin brother wears the other one. Chandan laughs. You did it. Tara. Then they ran off, pleased with themselves, laughing even harder. The day was made. One of these days, I'm going to tell them exactly how frightful they look. Chandan. Maybe they already know. Tara. Still, it would be nice to see the reaction. Oh, play the music real loud. Beethoven was never as good as this. Chandan turns up the volume. With the next trace of music, Rupa is seen at the street as she hesitantly walks towards the Patel's house. She enters and stands near the door, not knowing what to do. Chandan notices her first step. He stops the music. Page number 60. Tara. Why did you do that? I was just enjoying. Chandan. Hello. Tara turns around. Oh, hello. Rupa. Hello. Tara. Won't you come in? We were just talking about you. Rupa, gushing. Oh, really? We have only just met. Tara. Yes, I was just telling Chandu about how you were admiring my leg. Rupa. Oh, that. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't mind. Tara. Mind? Why should I mind? Rupa. Oh, it's just that I thought you might feel, Tara. Hurt. Embarrassed. Not at all. You can say it sort of runs in the family, this leg. Chandu. Show her yours. Chandu proudly shows his Jaipur leg to her. Rupa. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. Both of you? I don't get it. How? When? Tara. We don't get it either. And we didn't get your name. Rupa. Oh, didn't I tell you? Nalini and Prema didn't give me half a chance. You know those two love to gas about. If I were you, I would stay away from them. They'll talk behind your back and all that. Real bitches. They'll think of all kinds of names to call you. That Bugs Bunny and that drumstick. Some people are like that, you know. Tara. Yes, I know. I still haven't got your name. Rupa. Oh, I'm Rupa. Hi. You're Tara, I know. And? Tara. This is Chandan. Chandan. Hi. Rupa. Hi. And your twins? Funny you don't resemble each other. Chandan, not all twins are peas in pods. Rupa, not understanding. Huh? Chandan, two peas in a pod? That's something we aren't. Rupa, yes, very funny. Page number 61. Chandan, is it? I didn't think so. Rupa, you know, two peas in a pot. Isn't that funny? Tara, observe she hasn't understood. Oh yes, of course. Nudges Chandan, very funny. Two peas in a distinctly pot. Chandan, catching on. Yes, very funny. Rupa and Chandan laugh. Tara laughs as well, hysterical. Tara and Chandan burst into genuine laughter. Rupa realizes that things aren't quite as lucid as they seem. She stops laughing. Rupa, well, I didn't think it was that funny. Chandan, controlling his laughter. Excuse me, gets up. I think I must write something down. He moves towards his room. He can't control himself any longer and bursts out laughing. He exits muttering, two peas in a pot. Rupa, visibly annoyed. Well, Tara, oh, don't mind. It's just some silly family joke. Rupa, very silly if you ask me. Tara, yes, so tell me about yourself. Which standard are you in? Rupa, I have finished my 9th, and you? Tara, we have just completed our 10th. The results aren't out yet. Rupa, where are you from? Tara, Bangalore. Rupa, oh really? We are Kannadigas too. My mom's from Bangalore. Tara, which part? Rupa, a little crushed. Well, Tumkur really, but I was born here. Tara, my mother is from Bangalore, my dad's Gujarati. Rupa, oh, an intercaste marriage. Was it a love marriage? Tell. Tara, yes, my father had to leave his parents because of the marriage, if you really want to know. Rupa, I don't mean to be nosy or anything, but don't stop now. Tara, there's nothing much to tell. Page number 62. Tara, my grandfather, my mother's father, was a very influential person, but my dad didn't take any help from him. Today, my dad is the general manager of Indo-Swede Pharmacia, the biggest pharmaceutical company in the country. Heard of it? Rupa, yes, I love the cough syrup. Tara, he will soon be one of the directors. Rupa, oh, that's great. You're going to do your +2 here in Bombay? Tara, pause. Well, I don't know. Rupa, what do you mean? Aren't you going to live here? Tara, yes, but I'll soon be going in for surgery. Rupa, oh, how sad. On your leg? Tara, no, a kidney transplant. Rupa, gosh. Tara, we knew it was going to happen. I was prepared. Rupa, and your brother? Will he also? Tara, oh no, he's fine. Thank God for that. Rupa, don't you need someone to, give you a kidney? Tara, a donor? Yes, I have got one. Rupa, your brother? Tara, no. Rupa, your dad? Tara, no. Rupa, then your... Bharti enters. Tara, I hope you like Chinese for dinner. Ida says chow mein is a specialty. Oh, how I miss Gopi. Maybe I should call Vadivu Akka and ask her to send him after all. Hello, I see you have made friends already. Rupa grins and speaks in her best Kannada. Hello, auntie. Hegidere? Bharti. Oh, we have a Kannadiga for a neighbor in Bombay. How refreshing. Especially since we had all those Gujarati neighbors in Bangalore. Page number 63. Rupa. Oh, we have them here too. Pause while Bharti beams and observes Rupa. Bharti. Sit down, Tara. Rupa. Bharti. Rupa. Pause. I mustn't interrupt you two from... Tara, what's Chandan up to? Tara. I think he's writing. Bharti. That boy. Let me see if he needs anything. Exits to Chandan's room. Rupa. I think I better get going. Tara. Well, I'll see you later. If you need my old notes or textbooks or anything, just ask. Rupa. Right. And remember to stay away from that Prema and Nalini. They will be nasty to you. Tara. That's okay. I can handle them. Rupa. That's what you think. Besides, they are not really our standard, Their English isn't that good. They won't understand your jokes like peas in pots and all that. Tara smiling. Well, we'll teach them. Rupa. You will be wasting your time on them. They are, crinkles her nose in disgust. Vandtara. Tara. Vantara? Rupa. All types. Don't you know Kannada? Tara understanding. Oh, Vandu Tara. Meaningfully. Yes, I know what you mean. Rupa. Well, forewarned is four-handed, so take care. Bye. Bharti enters. Tara, you haven't finished unpacking. The green suitcase is still lying there. Tara. It's got all my old things I don't... Bharti, do it now. Tara moves to her room. Tara, that will take the whole day. Okay, bye Rupa. Come anytime. Page number 64. Rupa, bye. Tara exits. There is an awkward moment of silence between Bharti and Rupa. Rupa, well, Bhartini auntie. Bharti, No, no, stay for a while, please. Rupa, no, you must be having a lot of work to do. Bharti, sit down. Rupa, grinning in embarrassed manner, no, it's okay. Bharti, with an element of sternness, sit down. Rupa, laughs uncomfortably. If you say so, sits. Bharti, Tara is a very nice girl. Rupa, stunned at first, then, yes, an extremely nice girl. Bharti, good, I am glad you think so. Rupa, nervously, yes. Bharti, and you will be her friend? Rupa, yes, yes, certainly such a nice girl. Bharti, she must make more friends. Chandan is alright. He has his writing, but he's different. He's sort of self-contained. But Tara, she can be very good company and she has her talents. She can be very witty and of course she is intelligent. I have seen to it that she more than makes up in some ways for what she doesn't have. Rupa nods violently. Oh yes, that she does. Bharti, you will be her friend. Rupa hesitantly. Well yes, if you say so. Bharti, you will be her best friend. Rupa, now playing hard to get. Well, I don't know. Nalini and Prema are my best friends. Bharti, if you promise to be her best friend, what I mean is, if you would like to be her friend, I'll be most grateful to you and I'll show it in whatever way you want me to. Rupa, I don't think I understand. Page number 65. Pause. Bharti, suddenly, do you have a VCR at home? Rupa, puzzled. Yes. Bharti, disappointed. Oh, and you see a lot of films? Rupa, not a lot. My mother only allows me to watch a movie on Sunday afternoons. Bharti, so there must be a lot of films you are dying to see. Rupa, yes, plenty. Bharti, you can see them here anytime you want to. No restrictions. Rupa, guardedly. I don't know what my mother would say. Bharti, how will she know? Rupa, thinks about it then. Can I watch Fatal Attraction? Bharti, sharply. You can watch whatever you want. More subdued. Just be my Tara's friend. Rupa, yes. May I go now? Bharti, yes. First promise me that you'll be her friend. Rupa, I don't know. Can I think about it? Bharti hissing. Promise me now. Rupa, look. I'll come back later, okay? Bharti recovering. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to force anything on you. Rupa, backing towards the door. It's okay. I understand. I'll come again. Bharti, yes please. Do come. Rupa, I will. Bye. She scoots down to the street, spot on the street and on Bharti in the living room. Rupa calling to her friends urgently. Prema, Prema, come quick. Where's Nalini? Never mind, you come here. My God, oh my God, guess what? I went to her house. Yes, right inside. I met everyone there. She's a real freak of nature, all right. But wait till you see her mother. Oh God, I can't tell you. She's really... Page number 66. Vandatara. Oh God, I'll never go there again. Spot off on the street and Bharti. Crossway to Dr. Thakkar, who is still in the middle of his interview. Dr. Thakkar. The parents were warned of the odds against survival. They were understandably totally disheartened in the beginning. But soon, even the remotest chance for survival was received with hope. Once they were made aware of the facilities offered by modern technology, I had a conference with the resident doctors at the Victoria Hospital. A very efficient and competent team of doctors. I was shown the test reports, X-rays, scan results from the Bangalore hospital. There were many points to be reconfirmed and further observations were necessary before any decision on surgery could be taken. The twins were flown in from Bangalore and were moved immediately to the intensive care unit for observation and tests. It was 2 weeks of exhaustive work. The results were encouraging. The twins did not share any vital organ. There were 2 hearts clearly indicated by 2 electrocardiograms. There were 2 livers, although joint. Each twin would have 1 kidney. All this meant that there was a very strong possibility of both twins surviving. What we needed to know more about was the pelvic region and the extent of conjoinment there. Lights crossfade to Patel on the phone. Bharti stands and listens to him intently. Patel. Yes, Dr. Kapoor. I am happy to hear that. Indeed, she is a very lucky girl. Yes, as soon as possible. Well, after what she has been through so far. Anyway, she'll be glad she won't have to go for her dialysis after the surgery. Don't worry, doctor. She's very high-spirited girl. Knowing her, she'll probably joke about it. And her brother gives her enough moral support. Yes, I'll call you tomorrow. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. Hangs up. Bharti excitedly. So, everything is alright? We are compatible? Page number 67. I think God wanted it this way. Patel quietly. Bharti, you cannot give her your kidney. Bharti, but just now on the phone you were making preparations. Patel, Tara is very lucky. She has found another donor. Bharti, a commercial donor? Patel, yes. Bharti, why? What is wrong if... Why can't she have mine? Patel, you can't, that's all. Bharti, you won't let me. I'm going to call Dr. Kapoor right away and tell him to make the... Patel, it's no use, Bharti. Bharti, you can't stop me from doing what I want. Dialing 6438. Patel, Bharti, put down that phone. Bharti, how dare you run my life? Patel, oh, for God's sake, you're getting out of hand. Bharti, oh God, what's his number? 64. Patel, Bharti, calm down. Bharti, his number, hysterically. Give me his phone number. Patel, I will not. Bharti, very well, I will look it up in the... Patel, you don't even know his full name. Bharti, I can call. Patel, who? Bharti, stop pretending. You are in no condition to be taking major decisions. Bharti, quietens down. Give me his number. Patel, I can give you his number, but I'll not let you donate your kidney to her. Bharti crying. The test showed I could do it. There is nothing wrong in it. Patel, yes, it is wrong. Now that we have a donor, I will not let you do it. Page number 68. Bharti, think of the expenses involved. Patel, when have expenses ever bothered you? Your father's wealth has always been your strength against me. Don't talk about expenses to me. Bharti, pleadingly. Why won't you let me do it? Patel, controlling. Because, need I tell you? Because I do not want you to have the satisfaction of doing it. Bharti, I will do it. Patel, you will have to obey me. It's my turn now. Bharti, I want to give her a part of me. Patel, holds her roughly. Now listen. You need help. I am going to arrange for a doctor to examine you thoroughly. Bharti, I am fine. I don't need a doctor. My blood pressure is under control. And Patel, I mean a psychiatrist. Bharti, I don't need one. Patel, it can't do you any harm. Bharti, I tell you, I don't need one. You're wasting your time. Think about Tara and Chandan. Patel, I'm thinking about them. That's why I need to make you more stable. Bharti calms down. Look, don't worry about me. I'm perfectly alright. Patel, I cannot handle your moods any longer. Have you looked at yourself recently? Look at the way you behave, the way you react to. Bharti, I promise to control myself in future. Patel, I know you want to, but can you? Bharti, just let me do what I want to. Patel, anything but allow you to? Bharti, who are you to stop me? Just who do you think you are? Patel, sit down, Bharti.
Page number 69. Bharati. There's no way to treat me. Patel pushes her down. Sit down. Now listen. I'm going to fix an appointment for you and you're going to see that doctor. Bharati. I don't want to. I don't need to. Patel. You will. I demand it from you. Bharati. Alright. You want me to be alright? Yes, I'll do it. Patel. Good. I will call him right now. Bharati. I will tell her. Patel stops. I will tell them everything. Patel goes to her and slaps her. The moment she recovers, Bharti looks at him with some trump. Patel, you wouldn't dare tell them. Not you. Please don't. Not yet. Bharati. Then let me do what I want to do. Patel, defeated. You cannot tell them. For their sake, don't. Looks at her suddenly with determination. If it all they must know, it will be from me, not from you. Crossfade to Dan, who is busy typing. He stops and read out his last line. Dan. If at all they must know, it will be from me, not from you. Dan continues to type as the light crossfade to the living room. Rupa, Tara and Chandan are watching a movie. Bharti is knitting as the movie ends. Rupa, oh, that was wonderful, wasn't it? I love surprise endings. Chandan, it was very predictable. Tara, I don't think so. I feel sorry for that woman. Rupa, what a nice title. The mirror cracked. Very dramatic. Tara, imagine not being able to have children because somebody gave her German measles when she was pregnant. Rupa, how does the poem go? Page number 70. Chandan, the curse has come upon me, cried the Lady of Shalott. Rupa, I feel sorry for the Lady of Shalott, locked up, not being able to see the world, just sitting and weaving a tapestry or something and having a cracked mirror. Tara, the mirror cracks later. Rupa, but still, 7 years at bad luck and all that. Bharti, more coffee for you, Rupa? Picks up their mugs. Rupa, no thank you, auntie. To Chandan, your mother's coffee is really something. Bharti exits to the kitchen. Chandan, Ida makes it. Rupa, really? But it has that typical soothy flavor. I think it's the connotation. Chandan, concoction. Tara, she means decoction. Rupa, Decoction, yes, of course. How silly of me. A convocation is something you have when you get hit on the head. Anyway, I'm glad I can have coffee here. My mother only gives me milk. To Tara, you would have had plenty of milk being a Patel and all that. Laugh as if she hasn't made a joke. Tara to Chandan. Did you get that, Chandan? No, did she? Rupa, you mean you don't know about Patels? Tara, don't know what? Rupa, oh, so you don't know. Chandan, unless you tell us what it is, how will we know whether we know? Rupa, it's probably not true. It's just an old saying. Prema told me when she came to know you were Patels, it's about milk. Bharati enters. Tara, what is? Rupa, they drown them in milk. Page number 71. Bharati, are you sure you wouldn't like another cup of coffee? Rupa, in Kannada. Beda auntie, thanks. Tara, they drown what in milk? Bharati, well then, don't you think it's time you went home? Your mother might be worried. Rupa, oh, I don't think she will be. Bharati, she might be concerned about how much video you're watching here. Rupa, understanding. Oh yes, I didn't think of that. Well, I'd better go home then. Tara, I'll come out with you. They both move to the door. Rupa to Bharati. Well, thanks for the coffee, auntie, and the movies. Bharati, don't mention it. Rupa, bye Chandan. Let me read your story sometime. I hope I'm in it. Chandan, don't worry, you are. Tara and Rupa go out to the street. Bharati joins Chandan on the sofa. Bharati, Chandan, what's your story about? Chandan, it's called Ogler Next Door. Bharati, it's not about anything else? Chandan, like what? Tara, well, Rupa, well, what's all this about drowning them in milk? Rupa, oh, nothing. I don't think I'll tell you. Tara, well, all right. Rupa, aren't you dying to know? Bharati, I wish your father would pay more attention to Tara. Chandan, he does. He doesn't like to show his affection. Bharati, don't tell me about your father. He is more worried about your career than hers. Page number 72. Chandan, that's because I'm more sure of what I want. She's just playing it cool. Tara, yes, I am, but you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Rupa, I don't want to. Tara, rubbish. You're dying to tell me. Bharti, it's time Tara decided what she wants to be. Women have to do that as well these days. She must have a career. Chandan, she can do whatever she wants. Grandfather Trust will leave us both money, isn't it? Yes, but she must have something to do. She can't be aimless all her life. Chandan, there's nothing aimless about Tara's life. Tara, go home. It's probably something you haven't fully understood yourself. Rupa, I beg your pardon. Don't think you're very smart. Tara, only in comparison. Bharati, it's all right while she is young. It's all very cute and comfortable when she makes witty remarks. But let her grow up. Yes, Chandan, the world will tolerate you. The world will accept you, but not her. Oh, the pain she is going to feel when she sees herself at 18 or 20. 30 is unthinkable. And what about 40 and 50? Oh, God. Chandan, Mummy, Tara is my sister. Everything will be fine. Rupa, since you insist, I will tell you. It may not be true, but this is what I have heard. The Patels in the old days were unhappy with the getting girls' babies, dowry and things like that, so they used to drown them in milk. Pause. Tara, in milk? Rupa, so when people asked about how the baby died, they could say that she choked while drinking her milk. Pause. Tara laughs suddenly. How absurd. Rupa laughing. Silly, isn't it? Tara laughing. Absolutely hilarious. Rupa, what a waste of milk. Tara, is that what Mummy was trying to stop you from telling me? Bharati, your mother has a lot of plans for you. Chandan, I have a lot of plans for me. Bharati, and Tara, Chandan, I'll always be there if she needs my help, but I don't think she will. Bharati, she will. She doesn't know it, but she will. Chandan, do you have plans for her? Bharati, yes, I plan for her happiness. I mean to give her all the love and affection which I can give. It's what she deserves. Love can make up for a lot. Tara, Mummy is so cute sometimes. Rupa disagreeing. Yes. Tara, when we were young, I used to be quite a sick child. Rupa, what with all your problems? Tara, and it was always I who got her attention and care. Rupa, that must have made Chandan quite jealous. Tara, a little bit I suppose, but he was always been so, he has never really asked for much. He's so happy with so little. I have always demanded more and more. Rupa, it pays sometimes to be sickly one. Tara, I really used to play hard to get, sulking all the time, and when I smiled, it made everyone quite relieved, as if I didn't smile, I would just curl up and die. Mummy said my eyes really twinkle when I smile. Rupa, not happy at hearing such a cheerful story. Twinkle, Tara, that's really cute. And what about your father? Did he spoil you just as much? Page number 74. Tara after a while. I don't remember. Spot phase out on Tara and Rupa. Chandan, is that a sweater you're knitting for Tara? Bharati, yes. Chandan, you have dropped a stitch. Glide cross fades to street. Rupa has gone. Tara talks to Patel as they come home. Tara, oh, nothing much. We've been watching movies the whole day. Patel, the whole day. And Chandan, Tara, him too. Patel, and your mother? Tara, well, you know how she is. You can't tell exactly what she's doing. They enter. Both Bharati and Chandan are busy unraveling the knitting. Chandan is trying to keep the wool in order. Bharati is a bit more frantic. Patel, Hello, Chandan. Hi, Daddy. Patel, what are you two doing? Chandan, Mummy is knitting and I'm helping her sort out her mistake. Patel, let Tara do it. Chandan, it's okay. Patel, give it to her. Chandan, why? Bharti, it's alright. I'll manage. Leave it. Chandan, I'll just roll all this and Patel. Chandan, leave the damn thing alone. Bharti, frantically. Go, Chandan, just go. Patel to Bharti. How dare you do this to him? Chandan, wait a minute, Daddy. She never asked me to do any. Patel. Can't you even look after the children? Chandan, look, Daddy, it's Patel. Why did you do the whole day? Watch video. Bharati, I can't think of things for them to do all the time, Patel, but you can think of turning him into a sissy, teaching him to knit. Chandan, Daddy, that's unfair. Bharati, Chandan, please go to your room. Chandan, all I'm doing is helping Mummy to Patel. I'm disappointed in you. From now on, you're coming to the office with me. I can't see you rotting at home. Chandan, I don't want to go to the office. Patel, you'll come with me to the office until your college starts. Chandan, I don't want to go to college. Fighting his tears, not without Tara. If she's going in for the surgery, I'll miss a year too. Patel, you'll not. I won't allow it. Chandan, I will not go to college without Tara. Patel, that would make me very unhappy. Chandan shouting, well, that's too bad. Back to his room. That's just too bad. Exits. Bharati, say it. Go on. Say that it's all my fault that I'm turning the children against you. Tara stands back, frightened. Patel, you're turning them against the whole world. Bharati, I'm doing that. Patel, yes, look at the way you treat Tara as if she's made of glass. You coddle her, you pet her, you spoil her. She's grown up feeling she doesn't need anyone but you. Bharati, what do you want me to do? Just tell me in plain simple words what you want me to do and I'll do it. Patel, let go, just let go and let me handle them. Bharati, alright, you stay at home then. You stay at home and watch what they can do and what they can't. You remind them of what they can't be. It's easy for you to talk about their future and your plans, but tell them what they should do now, this day, this hour, this minute. Tell them I want to hear. Page number 76. Patel, Chandan is going to study further and he'll go ahead abroad for his higher educations. Bharati and Tara. Patel, when have you ever allowed me to make any plans for her? Bharati, I'm stopping you from making plans for my daughter. Patel, don't lie, Bharati, you don't want me to, and you know it. You have told me so a dozen times. Bharati, that's not true. Patel, you have to face it. You want her to believe you're the only one who loves her. Bharati, why? Why would I want that? Patel quietly, you don't want me to say it, do you? And you threatened me that you'll tell them, but you won't, you can't, you don't know what you want. Bharati, just leave me alone with my daughter. Patel, is that what you want? To love her? You said your love will make up for a lot, didn't you? Bharati, ask her what she wants and give it to her. Patel, you know she loves you. You're sure of that. Don't make her choose between us. For God's sake, you're ruining her life because you're sick. I want to help you, Bharati. Please allow me to help you. Bharati, I don't need your help. Patel, look at you. Do you ever go out? No. Have you made any friends? We've been here for 2 months and you haven't even talked to anyone. You just sit here rotting. Bharati, I don't need anyone. Patel, exactly. That's what I want from you. Don't make my children say that. Bharati, I'm not doing that. I've always made sure that Tara has had friends. I go out of my way to buy that Rupa. What you're trying just isn't not true. You can't lie about me like that in front of my children. Now they are at an impressionable age and might take your words very seriously. Patel, oh, how deviously clever you are. I am the liar. I am the one who's feeding them with lies when they're at impressionable age. I am the violent one and you're the victim of my wrath. You don't go out because I don't let you. Go on, say it. Bharati, stop it. Stop this madness and let me live in peace. Patel, how can I not now when you're turning my own children against me? Bharati, you said it. Laughs. I know you would say it. Say it again. I don't care. After all these lies you've said about me. Patel, yes, you call me a liar, a wife beater, a child abuser. It's what you want me to be. And you want them to believe you love them very much. Bharati, yes. Patel grabs Tara. Look at her, Bharati, and tell her that you love her very much. Bharati, Tara knows it already. Leave her alone. Tara, Daddy, Patel, Tara, please believe me when I say that I love you very much and have never in all my life loved you less or more than I have loved your brother. But your mother, Bharati, hysterically, stop it. Don't fill her with nonsense about me. Patel, but your mother would like you to believe that it's not true. I love you. Looks at Bharati. We both do. Tara, I've never doubted it, Daddy. I don't feel too. Slumps like a rag doll into Pate's arms. Patel, oh God, her insulin. No, get the sugar. Bharati, rooted to the stop. She's dying. My Tara is dying. Patel shouts, get the sugar. Bharati doesn't move. Didn't you hear me? Get me some sugar before she realizes he will have to do it himself, and carries Tara to the kitchen. Bharati sits on the sofa and sobs. Spot on her. The spot on Dan fades in as he unwinds the sheet on his typewriter. Dan reads aloud. Bharati sobs. Patel brings in the revived Tara. Patel picks up the phone and dials the hospital. The act ends with the explosive opening of Brahms' first concerto. Dan stretches himself while the concerto plays. Slow fade out on Bharati. Act 2nd, page number 79. Spot on Bharati and Tara. Music. There's a certain beatitude in Bharati's demonstration of affection for Tara. Bharati. Tara, my beautiful baby. You are my most beautiful baby. I love you very, very much. Tara, enjoying this affection. Yes, mummy, I know that. Bharati. I want you to remember that, Tara. Tara, I will. Bharati. Everything will be alright. Now that I'm giving you a part of me, everything will be alright. Tara. Do you really want me to do that, mummy? Bharati. Very much. Tara. Because you love me so much. Bharati. Yes, that's why. Don't worry, you'll be fine. After the operation, we'll all be happy together and I'll make up for your father and I'll make up for all the things God has not given you. Tara, I have plenty, I have you. Bharati, yes, thank you, Tara, thank you. Bharati is overwhelmed and they embrace. Crossfade to Dan, who is looking at a book. Dan, I was looking through this old scrapbook a present Daddy gave me just before I left. It's got all our news cuttings. Dr. Thakkar is in the headlines. Then there are interviews with my mom and dad, and most of all a hideous photograph of us. Before and after, I don't think the Elephant Man got so much publicity. Page number 80. Two tiny, smaller than life babies hugging each other. Only a closer look. Here's the one I'm looking for. Patel twins still twinking. The Patel twins made medical history today by being the longest surviving pair of Siamese twins. Tara Patel, who underwent her 7th prosthesis and a kidney transplant in the same month, was smiling and jovial within hours of a complex surgery. Surgery for us is like a brushing our teeth, joked the twins. Tara Patel, whose recovery was nothing less than a miracle, states that her source of strength was her mother and of course her brother and father. Mrs. Bharati Patel, however, was too indisposed to give an interview. A distraught Mr. Patel explained that this has been a trying time for her. For in spite of the brave facade put up by her, Tara has far too many complications to be completely out of danger. However, the will to survive has proved her more miracles than the greatest of science, etc., etc. Thinks about it. Poor Tara, even nature gives her a raw deal. Crossfade to Dr. Thakkar. Dr. Thakkar. Complications were expected. Our team of doctors were aware of that. The pelvic region, as I had mentioned before, was a problem. There was only one bladder and it belonged to the boy, so did the rectum. We would have to have an artificial one made for the girl. The prognosis on the whole was favorable to both. Nature had done a near complete job. Medical science could finish it for her. Theoretically, this separation was possible. The second movement of Brahms' first concerto starts. The light comes upon a street as Patel slowly walks in with Tara. The beauty of a special bond between parent and child is created by their movements, the lighting and the music. As they enter, the living room is flooded with light and Chandan and Rupa spring from behind the sofa.
Page 81. They have modest bouquets with them. The music stops. Chandan. Welcome back. Rupa. Welcome back, Tara. They give her the flowers. She accepts grandly. Tara. Thank you, good people. Imitates an Oscar winner. First of all, I would like to thank my agent and those wonderful people, my mum and dad. And my wonderful brother hugs him, without whose glorious presence this operation would never have been made. Rupa, gleefully. How true, how true. Tara turns to Rupa and to my friend out there, Rupa. Waves the bouquet. I'm winning this Oscar for you. Patel, careful, I have an allergy to your Oscar. Rupa, as a special treat for you, I got Children of a Lesser God. I'll go get it. Patel. Oh no, thanks. Video services have been terminated. Rupa and Chandan, disappointed. Oh, Patel. For the day. Chandan. Oh great. We'll watch something better tomorrow. Like twins. Tara. Where's Mummy? Still after Ida, I suppose. Making something special for us. Patel. Gives Tara her bag. Now take this to your room and wash up. You can chat with your friend later. Tara. My, oh my. You sound just like Mummy. Goes towards her room. You men can imitate us so well if you want to. Pity we can't return the compliment. Exits. Patel. We'll tell her after she settles down. Rupa. Oh, you mean she doesn't know? Chandan. We haven't told her yet. Rupa. Surely she must have asked for her. Chandan. It happened while she was undergoing surgery. Page 82. Patel. Rupa, I think it will be better if you left. Just for now. You are most welcome to come back later. Rupa. Oh, sure. If she needs my company, just give me a shout. Or send her over. I'll comfort her. Chandan. Thanks. Rupa. Bye. To Patel. Bye-bye, uncle. Patel. Bye. Rupa exits. Street lights. She scoots towards Prema's house. Rupa. Psst. Prema. Are you there? Tara. Coming out. Oh, this is terrific. Mummy doesn't even come to say hello. Patel. Tara. Patel leads her to the sofa. She sits down. Spot on them. Their conversation and Tara's reactions are mimed over Rupa's speech. Rupa, as if to Prema. Yes, she's back. Can you believe it? They haven't told her about her mother yet. Well, they're telling her now. Tara looks up at her father, a look of pain. I tell you, that whole family is crazy. And I always knew that mother of hers was bonkers. They say she had a nervous breakdown. I think she has finally gone completely loony, stark naked mad. Patel comforts Tara. Chandan sits beside her. This is no surprise to me. I had told you she was really warned, Tara. Spot on Rupa fades out. The spot on Tara lingers just a little longer. The spot on Dr. Thakur fades in. Dr. Thakur. It took us a further 10 days just for planning. We couldn't afford to make any miscalculations. There would be separate teams for each twin. 2 operation tables were to be joined together. When the separation was done, the table would be pushed apart and each twin was to receive individual attention. Page 83. Crossfade to the living room. Tara is seated, looking very depressed. Chandan is trying to cheer her up. Chandan. And then this socialite lady at the physio tells me that she had worked with mobility impaired children before. Mobility impaired? I asked. She pointed to my leg and shrugged her shoulders. And you know what I said? No response. Come on, take a guess. Taps her. Go on, guess. Tara, irritated. I don't want to guess. Chandan, I said. Well, I haven't worked with brain cell impaired people, so I'm sorry, we cannot have a true cultural exchange. Laughs. Tara remains silent. Chandan shrugs his shoulders. Patel enters from the kitchen. Tara, what would you like for dinner? No response. Will Kanchipuram idlis do? No response. Tara, Ida is waiting. Chandan, knock knock. Tara, suddenly acting cheerful. Right, let's get the act going. Come on, Chandu, let's hear some more of your gags. I promise to laugh at all of them, even if I've heard them before. I promise to be cheerful all the time. I promise I will eat whatever Ida cooks for us. And I promise not to mention Mummy at all. Chandan, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Tara, in tears. Very well. I don't want to go to college. I don't want to listen to your wisecracks. And I don't want to eat dinner. All I want is to stay with Mummy at the hospital. Patel, no. Tara, why not? Pause. Patel, there will be no more discussion on that. Now I do hope you plan to go to the physiotherapy tomorrow. Chandan, if she isn't, I'm not going either. Tara, it doesn't make any difference to me whether you go or not. Page 84. Chandan, very well. Gets up and goes to her. We will both stay at home as usual. Watch video and turn into blobs of nothing. Or maybe the body snatchers will invade this house and get our bodies. Tara, they won't get much, will they? Patel to Chandan, you filled up your forms? Chandan, Tara. Tara, of course not. There is no point in my going to college if I have to drop out halfway through or stay away for days not knowing when. No. Patel, I understand. Goes to Tara. But we have a problem here. Chandan refuses to join college without you. Tara. Look, I'm not going to college for his sake. So tell him not go to college for my sake. Chandan. Don't be ridiculous. I just don't feel like joining without you. I'm not doing anything for your sake. Tara. Oh, for God's sake. Patel. You two are old enough to sort this out amongst yourselves. I won't interfere. But this is certain. Chandan has to join. I have plans for him. Your Praful uncle will help him get into a good university in England. I know he can get a scholarship on his own if he tries. But Praful will take care of the special requirements for him. With a solid education, you just can't fail. Not to say that Chandan will have to work for a living. Your grandfather has left all his wealth to you. Since your mother was his only child, you and Tara inherit their home in Bangalore. Chandan, that huge house? It gave me the creeps, I remember. Patel, he left you a lot of money. Chandan, and Tara? Patel, nothing. Chandan, why? Patel, it was his money. He could do what he wanted with it. Tara, and the house? Are we going to live there later on? Pause. Page 85. Patel, do me a favor, both of you. Don't ever go there. Just lock it up. Or better still, burn the whole place down. Exits to his bedroom. Chandan, poor daddy. Tara, Chandu, why? Chandan, he must have had some misunderstanding. Tara, no, I mean, why don't you join college? Chandan, without you? Tara, yes. Chandan gets up. Good night. Tara, you're scared. You're scared you'll find out you can't do very much on your own. Chandan, nice try. Tara, oh, you can't hide behind your jokes all the time. Face it, you're a coward. Chandan, angrily. Well, I'm sorry, not everyone has your strength. Tara, you're afraid of meeting new people. People who don't know you, who won't know how clever you are. You're afraid they won't see beyond your... Chandan, that's not true. Tara, who do you know in this city except that silly Rupa? Chandan, who do you know? Tara, I don't. It's all the same. You, me, there's no difference. Chandan, no difference between you and me? Tara, no. Why should there be? Chandan, that's the nicest thing you have ever said to me. Tara, I'm scared as hell too. I wish I was back with our schoolmates. It took me years to show them how stupid they were. Chandan, so we'll start all over again in college. You will join. Tara laughs. Bastard. Chandan, vulgar girl, calling yourself names. They both laugh. Chandan moves towards the main door. Tara, where are you going? Page 86. Chandan, come. Tara, you're going out. Chandan goes to her and takes her hand in his. For some fresh air. He takes her out on the street. The lights crossfade. Tara, you might get an infection. Wear a muffler. He leads her down the street. At least take your bronchodilator. Chandan, if I need it, you can run and get it for me. Tara, very funny. They stop, facing the audience. Spot on them. Chandan, the oglers are all asleep. Nalini, Rupa, Prema. Tara, oh, quite a clear sky. No moon, no. Chandan, no shooting stars to make wishes on. Tara, how true. Oh, I wish there was one. Chandan, make your wish anyway. Tara, what would you wish for? Chandan, oh, I would wish for the stars. And you? Music. Chopin's Prelude number 2 in A minor. Tara, me? Chandan, yes. Pause. Tara, I would wish for both. I would wish for two of them. Chandan. Two Jaipur legs? Tara. No, silly, the real ones. Pause. Chandan. Tara? Tara. Yes. Chandan. Don't cry. Pause. Tara. I miss mummy so much. They stand with their arms interlocked while the spot slowly fades. Page 87. Out. The music carries on while the spot comes on Dan. Dan, making notes. Chopin's Prelude number 2 in A minor. If possible, Dino Lipati's version. To audience. People who know they are dying have such a deep understanding of life and a sense of attachment to it. Music stops. Crossfade to Dr. Thakur. Dr. Thakur. The separation itself was quite complicated. The pelvis had to be fractured in several places to facilitate separation. Cutting the two livers apart was an extremely delicate job. We had to be careful not to damage the bile ducts. We had about 6 rehearsals with dummies to make sure that every detail was considered in terms of the physical movements of the surgeons during the operation as well as surgical procedure. Crossfade to Chandan listening to music. Rupa is at the door. She steps in very slowly, watching Chandan lost in the music. She has a video cassette with her. She sneaks up behind him. Rupa. Boo! Chandan looks up at her in mock horror. Ugh! The ogler has come to get me. Help! Rupa, annoyed. Very funny. Chandan turns down the music. It's okay, listen to your music. I'll go if you don't want me around. Pause. But since you're all alone, I'll stay and keep you company. Chandan. Where would we be without you? Rupa. I'm glad you appreciate my coming here. Nalini and Prema always crib that I spend less time with them now. Chandan. How heartless of you. Rupa. Anyway, who cares? I've got a lovely film we can watch. Don't worry, it's not Fatal Attraction or anything like that. It's one of those class films with Meryl Streep. Page 88. Chandan. She-Devil? Rupa. No, one of her older ones. Sophie's Choice. Have you seen it? Chandan. Yes. Rupa. Disappointed. Oh, you don't mind seeing it again? Chandan. I do. Rupa. Oh, well, tell me what it's about. Chandan. I can't remember. Rupa. Brightening. Then shall we see it? Just to jog your memory? Chandan. No, I think I remember. It's about this Polish immigrant. Rupa. Sophie. Chandan. Yes. Rupa. And? Chandan. That's it. Rupa. Well, what's her choice? Chandan. She didn't have a choice, you see. Rupa. Oh, then why is it called Sophie's Choice? Chandan. It sounds better than Sophie had no choice. Rupa. Yes, I see what you mean. But what was the choice she did not have? Chandan thinks about it. Actually, she did have a choice. Suddenly. What would you do if you had to choose between a boy and a girl? Who would you choose? Rupa. A boy, definitely. Chandan. Definitely? Rupa. Yes. It's bad enough studying in an all-girls school. I would definitely want a boyfriend. Chandan. No, I didn't mean that. Rupa. Then what did you mean? Chandan. I meant a son and a daughter. Rupa. Oh, boy child and girl child. Say that. Chandan. What would your choice be? Rupa. I would be happy with either one. Page 89. Chandan. That's not the point. In the film, I mean. The Nazis will only allow her to keep one child. The other one would be taken away to a concentration camp or something. Rupa. How nasty of the Nazis. Chandan, would you send your girl child to the concentration camp? Rupa, definitely not. I think it's more civilized to drown her in milk, if you ask me. Anyway, there is plenty of time to think about all that. I'm only 15, you know. For now, I would settle for a boyfriend. Chandan, do you have any girlfriends? Chandan, no. Rupa, would you want one? Chandan, I don't know. What will I do with one? Rupa, I don't believe this. Didn't you go to a co-ed school in Bangalore? Chandan, yes. Rupa, well, wasn't there any one girl you were close to? Someone whom you shared homework with? Or someone you sat next to in class? Chandan, yes. Rupa, yes, you did. Chandan, of course, Tara. Rupa, she doesn't count. Chandan, what did you say? Rupa, I said she doesn't count. She is your sister. What I mean is she doesn't count in this department. Chandan, I understand. Rupa, for a minute I was wondering, where is she? Chandan, she has gone for her physiotherapy. Rupa, what about you? Don't you need to go as well? Chandan, I do, but I don't. Rupa, why? Chandan, I just don't. That's all. Pause. Hospitals depress me. Goes to the music system. Page 90. Rupa, I know what you mean. My cousin Saraswati had her appendix removed. I had to spend the night with her at the hospital, you know. Her mum was tired, and that's the least I could do. God, the smells, the chloroform and DDT and what not. I just threw up. Poor Saraswati. She had to help me go to the bathroom. After that, I swore I will never go to a hospital. Chandan inserts a cassette and plays it. How's your mother? Chopin's Prelude number 25, Opus 45 in A flat plays halfway through. When is she coming back? No reply. Is she going to be all right? Chandan, vaguely. I hate hospitals. The smells, the people, the sterility. He lies on the ground or on a gadda near the music system. He is soon engrossed in the music. Rupa slowly comes to him and lies down or sits beside him. She slyly looks at him. He feels her presence. He looks at her. She pretends to be with the music. He cannot ignore her now. He slowly puts his hand on her shoulder. She freezes. He very awkwardly moves his hand till it is almost on her breast. The music ends. Rupa rises immediately. Ugh! Stay away from me! Stay away from me, you horrible thing! Chandan, you led me on! Rupa, how dare you say that? Tara enters in the street. Chandan, fighting tears. You were leading me on all the time. Rupa, you actually believe that I would want you to... You have some hopes. Chandan, you are a cheat, a fraud. Tara is at the door. Page 91. Rupa, tearfully. Oh, Tara, you have come just in time. Chandan, Tara, don't listen to anything she... Rupa, oh my God, how can I ever begin to... Chandan, shut up. Rupa, your brother is a real monster. Chandan, stop cooking up lies. Rupa, why he practically raped me. He's a raper. Tara, rapist. Chandan, don't listen to her. She's lying. Rupa, how dare you call me a liar? Chandan, how dare you call me a rapist? Rupa, you creepy thing. Chandan, get lost. You wanted me to do it. Rupa, what rubbish. I only wanted to keep you company, but you took advantage. You, at a loss. Oh, all men are like that. Tara, like what? Rupa, like that, you know, after one thing. Chandan, I wasn't after one thing. Rupa, well, I'm sorry. I'm just not that type. And personally, I don't think we are, compatible. If you get what I mean. Chandan, you're right. We aren't compatible. Rupa, and if you really want someone who is, you should meet Freni Narangiwala. I think you will get along fine. She's mentally retarded. Pause. Tara, you are right. They would be quite compatible. Chandan, who has been suppressing his laughter, giggles a little. Rupa looks at him, then at Tara. Tara giggles. Chandan bursts out laughing. Tara laughs too. Rupa thinks it is another joke she has missed. She shifts uncomfortably. Page 92. Rupa. Well, I better get going. Tara. No, stay. Keep us company. Chandan. Yes, please stay. Rupa. Well, if you need me, how can I say no? Tara. Sit down. Rupa sits down. What shall we do? See a movie? To Tara. I've got this great cassette. Tara. No. Let me tell you a story about my friend Deepa. Rupa. Deepa? Tara. My classmate in school. Chandan to Rupa. Standard 8th. Her best friend. Tara. With a harshness she has not shown before. Not in the beginning, she wasn't. Used to sit next to me in class because Mrs. Ramnathan, our science teacher, told her to. Never talked to me until Ratbag, Mrs. Ramnathan, paired us off for some stupid project. Wanted us to make a model of the solar system or something as our homework. I decided I would rather go over to her house than call her home. She didn't like the idea, but Ratbag decided for us. So Deepa had to take me home with her. We sat on her bed, making a model with rubber balls and wires. Her bed felt different somehow. I put my hand under the cover and guess what? Rupa, what? Tara, there was a rubber sheet underneath. Imagine. 13 years old and she was wetting her bed. I laughed. I laughed out loud. She went red. Rupa, and she became your best friend? Tara, I never told anyone at school, but she knew I could easily have done so. At the slightest provocation, I soon had her doing all my homework. Rupa, uneasily, I don't think that's... Why are you telling me this? Tara looks at her. It's good to know what hurts other people. Rupa laughs nervously. I suppose so.
Page number 93. Tara comes in handy. Rupa, well, yes. Tara, knowing their secrets is useful. Rupa, I suppose so. Pause. Tara, so how does it feel having one tit smaller than the other? Rupa is stunned. She rises, her mouth open. Don't worry, it's not very noticeable, except from a certain angle. Then it's very noticeable. Rupa, how dare you, you one-legged thing? Tara, I'd sooner be one-eyed, one-armed and one-legged than be an imbecile like you. An imbecile with uneven tits. Rupa, and to think I pitied you. Oh, I think you're disgusting. I only come here because your mother asked me to. No, she didn't ask me. She bribed me to be your best friend. Yes, your loony mother used to give me things. Charlie bottles, lipsticks, magazines. Now that she's finally gone crazy, I guess she won't be giving me much. So goodbye. Exits. Tara shouts after her. Get lost and please ask Nalini and Prema to come here. I have something to say to them about you. Oh, wait till they hear this. They will love it. They are going to look at your tits the same way they looked at my leg. Let me see how you can face them ogling at you. You won't be able to come out of your house, you horrible creature. You are ugly and I don't want ugly people in my house. So get lost. Moves to the sofa, gasping. Pause. Chandan, they are not the ugly ones. We are. Horrible one-legged creatures. Tara angrily. Yes, but you don't have to say it. Chandan moves to her. I'm sorry, you mustn't mind very much. Tara, what? Chandan, being one-legged? Page number 94. Tara, what makes you think I mind? Chandan, softly. I feel your pain. Tara, yes, I do mind. I mind very much. Crossfade to Dr. Thakkar. Dr. Thakkar, that's a very interesting question. You see, due to the complex conjoinment at the pelvis, it is very difficult to say how the reproductive organs will develop. A lot depends on the hormone levels their bodies will be able to produce. Imbalances are highly probable. But enough research has been made on the subject. With the necessary supplements, it isn't unreasonable to expect them to have a fairly normal growth otherwise. Of course, it would be impossible for either of them to be able to reproduce. They are completely sterile. Crossfade to Tara and Chandan. Tara, oh, what a waste of money. Why spend all the money to keep me alive? It cannot matter whether I live or die. There are thousands of poor sick people on the roads who could be given care and attention. And I think I know what I will make of myself. I'll be a carer for those people. I will spend the rest of my life feeding and clothing those starving naked millions everyone is talking about. Maybe I can start an institution that will do all that. Or I could join Mother Teresa and sacrifice myself to a great cause that may give purpose to my existence. I can do it. I can do it, can't I? I'll be very happy if I could. Because that is really what I want. That is really with emotion. Oh, bullshit. I don't care. I don't care for anyone except mommy. Pause. Chandan. It's somehow wrong. Tara, I don't care. Chandan, you should. You should care for people around you. Tara, how do you expect me to feel anything for anyone if they... Page number 95. Don't give me any feeling to begin with. Why is it wrong for me to be without feeling? Why are you asking me to do something that nobody has done for me? Chandan, I don't know. Somehow it is wrong to be so selfish. Tara, selfish? Yes, I am. I have the right to be selfish like everyone else. Chandan, no you don't. We don't. We are not everyone else. Tara, I think that bothers you more than it bothers me. Chandan, I'm not being bothered by anything. Tara, but it bothers me to hear you preaching to me what's wrong and what isn't. Chandan, alright, I won't. You can do whatever you want and just maybe I'll help you do whatever you want, okay? Tara, oh, don't bother. You're not my big brother, okay? I can teach you a trick or two if I want to. Chandan, annoyed. Oh, sure. Women mature faster. Tara, yes, we do. We do. And we are more sensitive, more intelligent, more compassionate human beings than creeps like you. And, Chandan, and Tara, Daddy. Crossfade to Dan who is on the telephone. Dan, hello? Louder. Hello? Dad? Can you hear me? Dad? Diets again. Hello? Operator, I'm having trouble getting to Bombay. Could you give me India? 02265744423. Please. I'll hold. Thank you. Pause. Hello. Dad, this is Chandan. Praful uncle called me. I believe you had called him. Yes, I received your letter. Mummy was admitted again. I know. If you have anything to say to me, you should call me and not uncle. Well, sometimes I take it off the hook when I am writing. What is it, Dad? How is Mummy now? Pause. How? Pause. When was this? Oh, was it sudden? I'm sorry, Dad, but I can't help but feel relieved that... Page number 96. It's all over. No, I don't think I can come. I'm sorry. Look, I can understand how you feel and I know I should be with you now. But please, Dad, don't ask me to come back. Well, I'm in the middle of writing something, but that's not it. It's just that I don't think I can face life there anymore. Why don't you come here? I just thought that now since you all are alone, you have got your brothers over here. And me, not that I would be able to give you much, I was never a giver. You misunderstood. Dad, I never held you responsible for what happened. How can you feel that it was your fault? No, don't talk about her. It's not fair to me. Tara has been dead for 6 years and now that Mummy has gone as well, there's nothing left for me to come back to. Yes, maybe I'm hurting you, deliberately. I don't know why, but I can't help the way I feel. Either you come here or you live in Bombay all by yourself. Well, that's too bad. That's just too bad. Hangs up. Crossfade to Tara and Chandan. Tara, when did you last visit Mummy? You didn't come with us last Sunday? Chandan, I don't like hospitals. Tara sarcastically. I know, they depress you. Chandan, I'll go soon. Tara, you have only come with us once. Chandan, I'll come this Sunday. She isn't any better. I know. You can visit her more often if you want to. Tara, I want to. Chandan, who's stopping you? Pause. Tara, Daddy. Chandan, why? No reply. I think you're being unfair. Tara, you're always defending him. Chandan, I'm not. He's not what you make him out to be. Page number 97. Tara, you say that because he's nice to you. Chandan, he's nice to you. Tara, he talks to you more often. Chandan, alright. He talks to me, but he's nice to you. Tara, I tell you, he hates me. Chandan, nobody hates you. Pause. Tara, I hate him. Chandan, why? Pause. Tara, Chandan, I did not go to the physiotherapist today. Chandan, where did you go then? Tara, to the hospital. Chandan, what? Why didn't you tell me? Tara, I just decided on the way. I asked the driver to take me there instead. I want to meet her, alone. Chandan, well, what happened? Tara, Chandan, I must meet her alone. Chandan, didn't you meet her? Tara, they wouldn't let me. Chandan, they who? Tara, the hospital staff. At the reception. They asked me who I wanted to see. I told them. They asked me to wait. One of the nurses passing by recognized me. She drew the receptionist aside and spoke to her in a low voice. She thought I couldn't hear what she was saying, but I heard. She told her that she had received strict instructions from our father that I shouldn't on any account be allowed to see mummy on my own. Pause. Now tell me, I'm imagining things? Tell me that he doesn't hate me. Chandan, don't be stupid. There must be a reason. Maybe he feels that your presence upsets mummy some way. Tara, I would upset mummy? Page number 98. Chandan, just a possibility. I didn't mean. Tara, oh, so it's me, is it? I'm the one upsetting her. Your daddy is blameless. Maybe I'm stupid. I must be complaining to the allied party. Chandan, maybe you should be the writer with your wild imagination. Tara, Chandan, I need your help. Chandan, don't expect me to take your side and quarrel on your behalf. I don't think I should encourage you. Tara, okay, don't believe me. All I want is your help in getting me alone with mummy so I can talk to her. Chandan, how can I do that? Tara, I don't know. Maybe next time we visit her, you could distract daddy, pretend you're getting another attack or something. Chandan, and then she will disclose her dark secret to you? What do you think she will tell you? Tara, she will tell me about him. Pause. Chandan, I don't think I can do it. Maybe it's all for the best. Tara, what? Chandan, if daddy wants to stop her from saying something to us, maybe it's not good for us to hear it. Tara, and who decides what's good for us to hear and what isn't? Chandan, whatever it is, if at all it exists, he will tell us himself when he thinks we are good and ready. Tara, will he? Chandan, trust him, he will. Tara, what if the secret concerns him? Will he tell us then? Chandan, she is desperately trying to tell me something and I want to know. Chandan, I don't understand. It's not like daddy to withhold anything from us. I think you're just, making a mountain of it. Tara, I don't think you care for us. Chandan, wait a minute. That's silly. Page number 99. Tara, you don't care about me. You don't care about mummy. You don't even want to see her. As far as you're concerned, she is already dead. Chandan, that's not true. Crossfade to Dr. Thakkar. Dr. Thakkar, post-operative care needed just as much planning. Other operations may have to be made when the twins grow up. But the important thing is, the separation was a complete success. Crossfade to Tara and Chandan. Patel is coming up the street. Chandan, not now please. We will ask him tomorrow. Tara, tomorrow may be too late. Chandan, don't. He's disturbed enough by mummies. Tara, I am disturbed. How dare he stop us? Patel enters. Daddy. Chandan, you look tired, Dad. Patel, oh, it's just the heat and the traffic. Nothing to... Chandan, are you feeling alright? Patel sits down. Oh, don't worry about me. Did you two go to physiotherapy? Chandan, well, I didn't. Sorry. Patel, and Tara? Chandan, she did go, I think. Patel, did she or didn't she? I had sent the car for both of you. Chandan, oh yes, the car came, she went. Patel, what's wrong with her? Can't she speak for herself? No response. Did you go to physiotherapy? No response. Tara, I'm talking to you. Tara, no, I didn't go. I went to the hospital. Patel, don't ever go there without my permission. Tara, very well. I'm asking for your permission to go tomorrow. Patel, we will all go. Page number 100. Tara, on my own. Patel, never. Tara, oh, it's no use. I'm going to hate you anyway. Lights on the street. Rupa is already there. Rupa, Prema, Nalini, are you ready? Let's teach that bitch a lesson. The lights on the street remain low in intensity, perhaps from only one side, creating a grotesque shadow of Rupa. Tara, we will go without your permission. Patel, you will not. Tara, Chandan, will you come with me? Patel, Chandan, you can't. Tara, Chandan, Patel, no, don't go. Tara, will you come with me or do I have to go alone? Pause. Chandan, we'll both go. A very low light on Dr. Thakkar, which remains till the end. Dr. Thakkar, our greatest challenge would be to keep the girl alive. Nature wanted to kill her. We couldn't allow it. Rupa shouting. Tara, come on out. We want to talk to you. Patel, all right. Chandan, you mean we can go? Patel, no, I don't want to give her the satisfaction of confessing. Oh, why didn't have the strength to stop her then? Rupa, what's the matter? Are you scared? Come on out. Patel, I suppose we were both to blame, your mother and I, and your grandfather. Her father was a wealthy man, an industrialist, and an MLA. He might have become chief minister if he had. Page number 101. Lived. He had power. My parents were more orthodox and didn't approve of our marriage. I broke away from them. Ours was a happy marriage. We were all overjoyed when we came to know Bharti would have twins, until certain tests revealed the complications. Rupa, you can't hide in your house forever. You have to come out. Patel, we didn't expect you to survive, but you did. When I first saw you, you looked like two babies hugging each other. It was only at a closer look. We were now prepared for the worst, until we came to know of Dr. Thakkar, who was visiting India. He had done research abroad on such cases. I came here to Bombay to meet him and discussed your case. There was hope. Dr. Thakkar, both twins have only one leg each. The artificial limb center at Jaipur was contacted and suitable flexible legs will be provided when they are slightly older. They will have to be changed from time to time as the twins grow up. Rupa shouting, what's the matter, you freak? Are you deaf as well? Patel, your grandfather got involved personally in our discussions with the doctor. The separation would be done in Bombay. It was decided. Some tests had to be carried out immediately. There were problems, you know them. But there was one complication which hadn't been discussed. There were 3 legs. Rupa, all right, stay inside. We are going to get a present for you. Exits. The street lights fade out. Patel, a scan showed that a major part of the blood supply to the 3rd leg was provided by the girl. Your mother asked for a reconfirmation. The result was the same. The chances were slightly better that the leg would survive on the girl. Your grandfather and your mother had a private meeting with Dr. Thakkar. I wasn't asked to come. That same evening, your mother told me of her decision. Everything will be done as planned, except I couldn't. Page number 102. Believe what she told me, that they would risk giving both legs to the boy. Maybe if I had protested more strongly, I tried to reason with her that it wasn't right and that even the doctor would realize it was unethical. The doctor had agreed, I was told. It was only later I came to know of his intention of starting a large nursing home, the largest in Bangalore. He had acquired 3 acres of prime land in the heart of the city from the state. Your grandfather's political influence had been used. A few days later, the surgery was done. As planned by them, Chandan had 2 legs for 2 days. It didn't take them very long to realize what a grave mistake they had made. The leg was amputated, a piece of dead flesh which might have been Tara. Because of the unusual nature of the operation, it was easy to pass it off as a natural rejection. I was meaning to tell you both when you were older, but a special spot on Bharti, music. Bharti, as if to an infant in her arms. Tara, my beautiful little girl. Look at her smile. Smile, Tara. Smile again for me. Oh, see how her eyes twinkle. You're my most beautiful baby. The spot fades out with the music. Silence. The street area is lit. Rupa has brought on a poster saying, "We don't want freaks," which she places prominently against a wall or post. Rupa shouting, "There, at least you are not blind. Do you get the message? Freaks." Exits. Tara stands alone in a spot in a daze. Chandan moves to her and gestures to her to hold his hand. Tara turns away from him. Chandan is crushed. Tara, and she called me her star. Lights off on Tara, Patel and Chandan. The poster remains lit. Page number 103. Dr. Thakkar. Yes, indeed, it was a complex case, but modern technology has made many things possible, and we are not very far behind from the rest of the world. In fact, in 10 years' time, we should be on par with the best in the West. Dance area is lit. He applauds mockingly. Dan, thank you very much, Dr. Thakkar. It has been a real pleasure. Now go. Just go away. Breaks down. Get out of my mind, you horrible creature. You're ugly, and I don't want ugly people in my memories. Pause. Dr. Thakkar's spot fades out. Give me a moment, and the pain will subside. Then I can function again. Pause. More controlled now. Yes, the material is there, but the craft is yet to come. Like the amazing Dr. Thakkar, I must take something from Tara and give it to myself. Make capital of my trauma, my anguish, and make it my tragedy. To masticate them in my mind and spit out the result to the world in anger. Slowly, as if in a trance, picks up his typed sheets and starts tearing them as he speaks. My progress so far, I must admit, has been zero. But I persist with the comforting thought that things can't get any worse. All I find every day is one typewritten sheet with the title of the play, my name and address, and the date. Nothing changes except the date. His voiceover fades in as the spot fades out. Voiceover. Someday after I die, a stranger will find this recording and play it. The voice is all that will remain. No writing, no masterpiece, only a voice that once belonged to an object like other objects in a cosmos, whose orbits are determined by those around, moving in a forced harmony. Those who survive are those who do not defy the gravity of others, and those who desire even a moment of freedom find themselves hurled into space, doomed to crash with some unknown force. Pause. I no longer desire that freedom. I move, just move, without meaning. I forget Tara. Page number 104. I forget that I had a sister with whom I had shared a body in one comfortable womb till we were forced out and separated. A spot fades in, empty. But somewhere, sometime, I look up at a shooting star and I wish that a long forgotten person would forgive me, wherever she is. Tara walks into the spot without limping. Dan also appears without the limp and will hug me. Once again, they kneel face to face. Forgive me, Tara, forgive me for making it my tragedy. Tara embraces Dan as the music starts, the explosive opening of Brahms' first concerto. They hug each other tightly. Slow fade out.